Black Desert goes live with a dream horse named Doom, Bless Unleashed brings in the Priest class, Ashes of Creation developers discuss the tools used to create their world, and Gearbox shows us the amazing gameplay that is Borderlands 3. What's up guys, James Blonde here with a weekly recap for gaming news and announcements of the week of May 3rd, 2019, and the news is a little on the bland side this week overall, but starting up the news this week, we've got something a little different, though interesting. IKON is a all-new gaming challenge platform. It's a software that you download that gives players the ability to create challenges for their friends. IKON uses seamless turnkey recording and a robust editing suite to showcase their biggest moments in-game with fans and friends. Right now, the list of supported games only includes League of Legends and PUBG, with CSGO, Fortnite, Apex Legends, and Hearthstone coming soon, but fans can expect the list to grow as time goes on. These challenges will provide a new way for fans to support their favorite content creators, so that means if a fan creates a challenge such as getting 3 kills in less than a minute in CSGO using a pistol, I don't know, just made that one up, the content creator gets rewarded monetarily somehow. But launching challenges like these allow content creators to interact and engage with their communities, even when they aren't creating content. The software itself records gameplay and detects highlights so you can prove the challenge was met and have some cool footage to upload to social media in the process. It's an interesting idea for a platform. It's really new apparently, but it's ready to download for anyone who wants to check it out. Next up in the news, Black Desert Online has a pair of news announcements this week, one for the Xbox One edition and one for PC. On the PC front, the new mount arrives after a recent maintenance patch, the dream horse named Doom. Its unique skill, Dark Sprint, leaves a trail of fire behind it and burns nearby opponents as it blazes about on the battlefield. It's obtained by training, then awakening a Tier 8 level 30 courser with a Krogdalo's Origin Stone via the NPC Guila of Stonetail Horse Ranch. To help players, there will be a plus 100% EXP boost for Mount and Training EXP, which will run for 2 weeks from April 30th to May 15th. On the Xbox One front, starting on May 9th, Black Desert will be available on Xbox Game Pass with special perks for subscribers, 10 unique classes, and the all-new Valencia region to explore. All new for the console, that is. Xbox Game Pass members will receive a 20% discount on the Standard, Deluxe, and Ultimate Edition bundles, as well as a 10% discount on all consumables. On a slightly similar note, Bandai Namco revealed a new trailer this week for Bless Unleashed, showing off the Priest class. The Priest is both a healer and a warrior, offering a unique skill set for the field of battle. Priest can release a furious set of attacks from afar, as well as offer buffs and heals for themselves and allies. Also in the news, Invisio Creations announced this past week that their upcoming title Eden Rising, a buy-to-play game, will also offer a free-to-play option at launch. This blend of tower defense and open world will offer a fresh multiplayer experience, and the free-to-play option will let players join the servers of paid players to experience high-level content and gain high-level loot. The full launch will arrive on the first year anniversary of entering early access, which is May 17th, and the differences in the free-to-play edition, Explorer edition, and the paid purchase edition, the Ascendant edition, is mainly the areas you can explore. Invisio also confirmed that the Explorer edition will contain no microtransactions in the game. The Ascendant edition will unlock an additional 4 zones, all siege and armor dies, as well as increased server benefits. Cool setup, could be a fun way to try out the game, and if you like what you see, $25 unlocks all of the benefits with the Ascendant edition. Mentioned in past recaps, MapleStory gears up to celebrate their 14th anniversary. To commemorate the milestone, MapleStory has partnered with Line Friends for a fun and exciting collaboration. This new event allows players to experience Maple World in a way they never have, alongside popular characters like Coney, Brown, and Leonard, and the rest of the Line Friends cast. The event will run from now until May 21st. You'll be able to take pictures with the flashy Instacam, find memorable souvenirs, and earn wonderful Line Friends themed gift boxes and prizes. To learn more about the event, check out the link in the description below. Up next, SMITE's latest update, Sands and Skies, is live, and with it comes the first ever dual god release of Horus and Set. Their feud kicks off with the Battle for Olympus event, in which Set murders Horus to claim the throne. Can Horus, son of Osiris, reclaim his birthright? Only time will tell. Set is an assassin that uses multiple sand clones to frustrate and eliminate enemies, while Horus is a powerful warrior who can teleport his allies to provide healing and protection for them. I've been waiting patiently for the release of Set. Guess I'll need to get a little bit better at playing assassins. Check out MMOHuts Jason trying his hand at Horus in the video link below. Also this past week, the latest Ashes of Creation developer diary dropped earlier, and with it, they go into how they built the world. This particular video goes into the building technology that they use to construct the world of Vera that players will explore. For those of you interested in game design and game dev tools, you won't want to miss this one. In this video, Devin LaFontaine, senior environment artist, and Stephen Sheriff, CEO and creative director, discuss the creation of their tools and how it will affect the world itself. Pretty cool stuff. And on the other hand, pun intended, Magic the Gathering fans will have the War of the Spark release to be thrilled about this week, with the expansion set to drop today, Friday, May 3rd. Jason received a bunch of new cards from the set to review from Wizards of the Coast, and you can view his full write-up over on MMOHuts.com. Some of the highlights from the new set include powerful new passive abilities for Planeswalker cards, as well as a series of Planeswalkers that are uncommon instead of the usual mythic rare. This means that they'll show up more often in booster packs, making them easier to obtain than ever before. And as for our last bit of news, Square Enix announced that starting this week until June 27th, the owners of Final Fantasy XIV Starter Edition will be able to add the Heavensward expansion to their account to keep for free. This is a great way to continue forward in the story and be prepared for the launch of Shadowbringers, the game's next expansion. The Heavensward expansion opens new areas and adds flying mounts alongside 3 brand new classes for players to experiment with in the Dark Knight, the Astrologian, and Machinist. Lapsed players can also play for free with the free login campaign for up to 7 days until the campaign ends on June 17th. Well, before we go, actually, I can't help but mention that Borderlands 3 gameplay reveal. So much hype for me on that. I love the wacky alternative fire modes with the weapons, the instance-based loot system that's selective, the environmental effects, the new swappable skills with the skill trees, and even the ability to grab ledges and stuff to pull yourself over obstacles. I mean, that was something I was looking forward to, regardless of knowing it was there. It all looks freaking amazing. Oh man, I can't wait. IGN says that you can complete the game in 30 hours if you beeline it. So apparently it's bigger than we thought. Fans wanted more Borderlands. This is definitely more Borderlands. Anyway guys, that's about it for all the major news and announcements for this week. For more information about the news topics, check the links in the description below. Feel free to discuss the news or even more news in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. But until next time guys, that's going to be it for me. I'm James Blonde. See you out there, gamers.